like to congratulate you for all the love that you have been getting
Ah,
on social media and from people in the industry. How are
so
you
true.
taking all in?
You know what? I आज से 19 साल पहले when I was a part of a reality show, then I said one line which is so true even today that आप ऐसा लग रहा है कि हम अपने सपने को जी रहे हैं. So
Hmm.
as an artist, after working for so long, ऐसा दिन हर कलाकार को एक बार एक लाइफ टाइम में नसीब होना चाहिए. I just feel like that. It is, it's like living my dream. Dream come true तो है ही, but I'm like in flesh and bone. I'm living it. It is
Yeah.
that beautiful right now.
And how was it working with A.R. Rahman? ये सब कैसे हुआ? How did you get the project? How did you meet him? Your first meeting? Tell me everything about it.
Okay, so I remember 6th January is my birthday and Rahman sir's
Hmm.
birthday too. So
Wow.
I get a following on Instagram and I see a
Hmm.
notification A.R. Rahman started following you. And that was like this year only in January.
Hmm.
So I got the biggest gift on my birthday.
Yeah.
So that night when we came back after the dinner, my husband asked me, "Ki, tell me if Rahman sir calls you, what is it that you want to do with him?" And I told him
Hmm.
that, I so wish that, Rahman sir chooses me for an Imtiaz Ali film. I just said it just like that. मतलब ऐसा था कि जब मांग ही रहे तो कुछ बड़ा ही बोल देते, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, लॉस कौन सा है. And within a month, I got a call. His team got in touch with me. I was called to Chennai. I went there. उनका home studio है Panchatan.
Hmm.
I recorded there the first version of the song. And for 6 months, they kept working on that version.
Hmm.
And lyrics और कितनी बारीकी से they work with every detail in place. And how the note will end, how that word should drop, how that word should take off, everything. So ऐसा मतलब I learned so much in this process that for 6 months I kept on and off, काम चलता रहा. I used to go
Hmm.
to the studio and रात भर हम बैठते थे and fresh lyrics आते थे, so we would attempt those lyrics. They would hear it and then probably Irshad sir would make some changes. And it was going on until now. I had not met him. I had done a few sessions of recording with him, with the
Hmm.
team, with his assistant. Hiral is his assistant. So I had done it with her. But a few, I think 2 months later, I got to meet him in person. And, I was so nervous, obviously.
Hmm.
What do you say to someone like Rahman sir? And I didn't even dare to ask, that what made you call me? I can't. So when I saw him, he only approached and he said, Dipali, that song has come out wonderful. And I'm like, wow, that is so beautiful. He broke the ice for me because I know that he doesn't like talking much. That's the image we
Hmm.
have. But he was very, very kind to me, very sweet. We were there for, working for 2 days, 2 days consequently. I met him. And, there was a time when it was only both of us in the studio, and he said, Dipali, come, let's jam. And once you see Rahman sir sitting on his grand piano, once he starts playing, something divine happens. So I sat with him and then we jammed for like, 5, 6 songs, his songs as well.
Hmm.
And since then, he's been very nice, very kind to me.
But
बहुत
uh,
अच्छा है.
did you know at the time of recording that you are doing this song for this phenomenal movie, Imtiaz Ali movie, and the film is
Uh,
going.
yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
I actually, they told me, the first thing they told me was the film and the situation. So, I could not start dancing in front of them because वो खराब लगता करने
Hmm.
में. But in my head, I had already dancing because I just said it on the night of my birthday that, I wish that he gives me a song in an Imtiaz Ali film. I didn't even know that that film is on, they are on floor, they are shooting. I didn't know anything about it. So, yeah, then when of course, I met Imtiaz sir also in this
Hmm.
process. And I'm a little shy, actually conveying how huge a fan I am of these people. So
Yeah.
I would, and rather, I would rather focus on my work because उनके presence में बहना बहुत ये है, मतलब as a fan girl, it is very easy
Hmm.
to just, let go, but I had to hold myself throughout. But yes, I did not know. I knew for one thing that it is Imtiaz sir's film, so it is going to be my favorite.
So apart from मैं वापस आऊंगा तेरे पास में, I have personally seen you promoting Bhojpuri folk music a lot. I've been following you, I think, since 2020. During COVID,
Okay.
I saw your parking lot videos a lot.
Yes.
So, तो क्या होता है ना, usually we know how Bhojpuri industry is being perceived, right, over the years. No matter, there
Right.
are good artists, including you. And अभी तो recently they did this Coke Studio also, जो कचौड़ी गली
Right.
वाला song जो इतना viral हुआ. So, but कितना भी आप, you make people try to understand and try to make them believe that Bhojpuri music is so rich. When you listen to Sarda Sinha and even Malini Awasthi for that matter. So how do you take this entire stereotype that has been, I mean, people just slap that stereotype on Biharis especially.
Yeah. See, I feel that the problem is not someone else's, it is ours, right?
Mhm.
And we've spent enough time and energy to actually make Bhojpuri reach where it has reached today. And I'm saying, for all the people who wrote the kind of songs they wrote, for all the people who made songs the kind of songs they made, it has taken a lot many years to actually give it the image of vulgarity, and a second name for vulgarity and commercial music. As far as I'm concerned, as an artist, I know one thing for sure, that change takes time. And you can I probably can't expect people to change in a day. People who are actually dancing on those songs, which are not so called you know decent and
Decent.
nice and good, and the image which we should actually carry forward, because they are not interested in that sort of music. पर अगर हम लोग ध्यान से देखें कि if we really invest, if artists like us, we really invest in making good stuff, making good music, making promoting right culture, it will take time. It will probably not happen till I'm alive. It might happen that after I die, maybe 100 years later, people will get to know that there is a side to this. The only problem is that it is so dark today that light is not able to find its place. But unless there is darkness, light is anyway not going to get appreciated. So
Yeah.
it is important. The problem with Bhojpuri is that it has always been conceived, perceived as the way it is. And there are very few people who actually took in effort, like Sharda Sinha ji, to actually keep going with what her belief was and the kind of music she would make. Very few people followed her. And I'm so glad that our generation and even people coming after me, they are actually taking the baton in their hands, and they have decided to take it forward. And we are
Mhm.
ready to die and not see the effect here now. Maybe 80 years later, maybe 100, or
Mhm.
maybe if we are lucky, maybe in 10, 20 years the image will change because of the help of the internet today, that you can reach a lot
Yeah,
many people
the
at one
internet.
go.
Yeah, absolutely. I think social media is helping us millennials who are early, I think late millennials, yes, late millennials, and even
Yes.
Gen Z to explore and to get to know these classics. बहुत सारा ऐसा होता है that we are not aware of different cultures, of course, because of the diversity that we have in our country. But social media is helping a lot. But like you said, there's also this side to the internet where, again, Bhojpuri songs and vulgar songs mainly are. And I think I had this conversation with this Bihari rapper also about the industry. He does Bhojpuri rap and he blends it with jazz. So that is so
Okay. Ha,
cool.
yes, I think I know him. Yes.
Yeah, शिकरीवाल करके नाम है उसका.
Hmm.
So, yeah, the problem is also the internet. that these kind of songs and reels are being pushed up and they are getting millions of million views every day and people are consuming this. So how do you think that, what can be done about it, and how do you think that what would you like to do about it?
What can be done about it? Nothing,
What?
because this is how it is.
Yeah.
It can't be, you can't really do anything. You can't change someone's perception. People as good and as educated as you and me are, we think we are so educated. We also dance to these tunes in our family functions, and we don't get up and say, please stop this music, this is not
Mm.
helping my culture grow.
Yeah.
So what can be done about it? Nothing. What can I do? What is my part? As I said, that I think I can only contribute by doing and believing in what I do, and
Mm.
just keep doing it, whether am liked or disliked, whether I get money or not, whether I'm famous or not. It takes a lot to reach this stage, believe me. Believe
Mm.
me, it takes a lot to reach a point where you really don't care, and you have to be blessed enough to be where I am, where my survival is taken care of. Somewhere I have managed to, not remain, my basics are sorted, my food is sorted, my home is sorted. So,
Yeah.
people who don't have their basics sorted,
Mm.
what are we really expecting of them? To talk about
Mm.
culture, to
Right.
talk about lyrics, to talk about right music. They are tirelessly working. When I get up early in the morning, I see someone cycling, old man cycling, going to his work. Is he really bothered about culture? As a country, we are growing, we are developing, and we have reached quite a good state right now as far as our number of years of independence is concerned.
Mm.
We've done really well. That is how I look at it.
Mm.
But we still have a long way to go, where basics are still needs to be taken care of, the hospitals, the education,
Yeah.
and everything. So, it's a very slow process, and it will take time. And the problem is, as we grow, this will also grow, because internet was never available on the earth before the way
Mm.
it is right now. Everyone has access to it. So this problem will grow. The only work artists can do is just keep sticking to what you believe in, and you just keep
Absolutely.
doing good work, and don't
Mm.
wait to see the returns. And may you be blessed enough to not be thinking about the money, the food, or the shelter.
Mm.
May God bless all the artists with this much basic, so that they don't have to go to that level where, money becomes a priority. Because once an artist starts suffering on money level, obviously, whatever it takes to earn that money. I have never stayed hungry even a day in my life. So I don't
Mm.
know what it actually feels,
Mm.
when hunger takes over. I don't know how it feels, and I'm blessed to be there.
Yeah.
So, what can be done? It's a so slow process. We have to bear with the time, and maybe time itself will heal.
Yeah, absolutely. We should always be aware of our privilege. Um, Also, talking about your journey, 19 years, I saw you on Indian Idol. Then you hosted the next season. I remember that. How was it? Can you just take me back to those days and, share your fondest memories and your learnings?
See, I was girl from Patna who saw this advertisement on the television that, this audition is coming up. And there, back then, these people didn't come to Bihar to audition, because it was
Yeah.
not a very safe place for them to visit. So I had to go to Uttar Pradesh, Kanpur. I auditioned, and by Devi's grace, I was selected, and I reached where I reached. But, we thought that ho gaya, now she's reached the finals and she's become a finalist. But the thing is that when we live in our city, our small town,
Hmm.
we are shining there and we think we are the best. But once you land in Mumbai, you actually know where you are and who you are. So after coming here, I realized I don't know anything. I think I know a lot, but after coming here, oh, kuएं का मेढक, I
Yeah.
felt myself to be that. Then I was very fortunate to have the right people coming into my life, have the right opportunities coming into my life. Mini Mathur, who was hosting our show,
Mm.
she got pregnant the very next year, and they were looking for a replacement, and they thought that, Dipali and Chang, they make a good jodi, so let's use them as hosts. So I think I just got lucky. And then I got an opportunity to act, and I acted. I am a professional actor for past 10, 15 years. So then after acting, along with acting, I also did my direction from FTI. I'm a direction
Mm.
pass out. So
Wow.
I think, everything, and when I was young, people used to tell me, you need to find one thing and you need to go that way. You can't be doing everything and all that.
Mm.
I never used to pay attention to those, because firstly, I see, as a child, you believe in something, okay? And you don't want, if you really believe in it, you don't care what other people are saying. So I used to believe that I am a Kishore Kumar Bhakt. So I'm
Mm.
doing fine. I'm acting, I'm singing, I'm directing, I'm doing everything. It's okay. I should do everything. As you grow, there is no doubt about it that I realized that I'm actually jack of all and master of none. But having said that, it is a price I have paid, that I've not become master of anything. But being
Mm.
jack of all has actually helped me evolve as an artist. As
Mm.
someone who could understand the nuances, understand human emotions. Because what are we doing as an artist? We are actually working on projecting human emotions through even either our voices or acting or direction. So I think today, when I look back, I think I did the right thing. And because I entered so many genres of working, that I ended up learning a lot, and I would
Mm.
still probably continue doing so wherever I see an opportunity to grow.
Mm.